Okay, so listen up, Alicia. And we're going to be doing In My Pants.
To our song.
You say it that way. There you go.
It's awkward. It's backwards.
Okay, so it's
My turn first?
yeah.
Okay. The A-team in my pants.
How you remind me in my pants.
Boxman in my pants.
No Love featuring Lil Wayne in my pants.
Bromance in my pants.
Why in my pants?
Do you want me to? I'm gonna shuffle it because I don't like choosing. Come undone in my pants.
Bring me to life in my pants.
Sex Ed rocks in my pants.
Old school in my pants.
Boxman for president in my pants.
I like trains in my pants.
Porn star dancing in my pants.
I'm with you in my pants.
Without you in my pants.
Those nights in my pants.
Pokemon theme song Revenge in my pants.
Shake Tramp in my pants.
Nightmare in my pants.
E.T. in my pants.
Boxman 2.0 in my pants.
Russian roulette in my pants.
The vacation song in my pants.
So what in my pants?
Hardcore Max in my pants.
What the hell in my pants?
Legend of Zelda rap in my pants.
Blood pigs in my pants.
Move your body in my pants.
Definitely. Ignorance in my pants.
I want in my pants.
You could be happy in my pants.
Youth of the nation in my pants.
If we ever meet again in my pants.
Every time we touch in my pants.
Panic at the Disco. I write sins, not tragedies in my pants.
Boxman's Christmas in my pants.
Pretend in my pants.
Parents suck in my pants. Oh my god.
Dying to live again in my pants.
Can't forget you in my pants.
Awake and alive in my pants.
Transformers rap in my pants.
Circus in my pants.
Super love in my pants.
Believe in my pants.
Milky milkshake in my pants.
Push in my pants.
Set it on fire in my pants.
Sorry in my pants.
Pen 15 in my pants.
Lose yourself in my pants.
Eat Randy in my pants.
Criminal in my pants.
Secret in my pants.
Congratulations, I hate you in my pants.
Sorry in my pants.
If I die young in my pants.
Fire truck in my pants.
That's impressive.
Marshmallow.
Better than me in my pants.
4 years foreplay in my pants.
Black veil brides waiting for children surrender in my pants.
Moments in my pants.
The last 3 letters in my pants.
Threw it on the ground in my pants.
Tortured in my pants.
Whiskey lullaby in my pants.
Oh, I like that song.
I like that song.
Oops, I did it again in my pants.
That sounds lovely. Still worth fighting for in my pants.
Lips of an angel in my pants.
Wonderland in my pants.
Almost lover in my pants.
The world belongs to me in my pants.
Skyscraper in my pants.
I thought that was only for dudes. You'll think of me in my pants.
Rebirthing in my pants.
Like nobody else in my pants.
Monster in my pants.
Dig it up in my pants.
The horror of our love in my pants.
Every lie in my pants.
Get back in my pants.
Buffering in my pants.
Save the rave in my pants.
Save me in my pants.
Oh, here's another Y in my pants.
The A-team, I just don't care. Goodbye in my pants.
The one that got away in my pants.
Boxman's girlfriend in my pants.
Goodbye, good night, for good in my pants.
I'm out of songs.
I'm not.
Here, you can. Okay. Best ex-friend in my pants.
Eminem and Ludacris. Loading. And Lil Wayne. Life bitch in my pants.
Your call in my pants.
This conversation's over in my pants.
My tongue is hard. Breed in my pants.
Your nickel ain't worth my dime in my pants.
Jizz in my pants, in my pants.
One of the boys in my pants.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Cross my heart in my pants. Sorry, I have heart in my pants now.
Masterpiece in my pants.
La La Land in my pants.
Why are you getting all the lands in your pants?
You got a, what was it? Circus?
I know. 19 stars in my pants.
Whoa, Kaylin.
The Third Temptation.
The Third Temptation in my pants.
Oh wait,
The Third
Paris.
Temptation of Paris in my pants.
Ghost flowers in my pants.
Whoa, what is that supposed to mean?
I have no idea.
Mr. Lonely in my pants.
Fear of dying in my pants.
Fallen angels in my pants.
That's what they fall to, right? What dreams are made of in my pants.
Open wounds in my pants.
Oh, wonderful. For real in my pants.
Is it for real, Kaylin?
Yes. You done goofed.
You done goofed in my pants. The knee flapper.
As you wish in my pants. Wouldn't change a thing.
Wouldn't change a thing in my pants.
Take it off in my pants.
Oh my gosh! Warhead in my pants.
Far away in my pants.
For the nights I can't remember?
Yeah.
For the nights I can't remember in my pants.
Believe in my pants.
Horrifically delicious in my pants. What is that supposed to mean?
Mockingbird in my pants. If you ever come back.
If you ever come back in my pants.
Say goodbye in my pants. I think this is I miss you.
I miss you in my pants.
Chasing cars in my pants.
Whoa. That's worse than fire truck.
Ghetto love.
Ghetto love in my pants.
September in my pants.
My dad's gone crazy in my pants. Oh my gosh.
Till the world ends in my pants. I can't get enough? Yeah.
I can't get enough in my pants.
I have so many songs in my
I have so much dirty references.
Toxic in my pants. Stop saying that.
Stop standing there in my pants.
Comatose in my pants.
What is that? You don't mean
anything.
You don't mean anything in my pants.
Of course not. Fucking perfect in my pants.
Remember when? Yeah. Remember when in my pants.
The only exception in my pants.
Very cool. I said that one. Goodbye in my pants. Again.
You can do this one then.
Harmony to my heartbeat in my pants.
That's glorious. Decode in my pants.
Vulnerable in my pants.
Should we make a second video after this? Since we've already done.
Let's just end it. Wait. Yeah, most of my songs are Smosh songs. She's everything. She's random.